What is up, guys? This is Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com, and I have something really messed up to admit. I have a watch that I found on my shelf that I haven't even opened yet. This box has sat on my shelf unopened, completely forgot it was there. Guys, this is one of my very first Kickstarter campaign watches that I received in. It's from an Italian company that I cannot pronounce the name of to save my life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post the name of the watch company right here because I cannot pronounce that watch company name to save my life, so I'm not gonna butcher it and make you guys suffer through that throughout the whole video. So I'm just going to refer to it as the Italian watch that I received from Kickstarter because, guys, let's face it, I know what I am, I know what I'm not, and I can't pronounce this watch company name. Guys, if you have not seen my videos before and have not previously subscribed, down there in the right-hand corner of the screen is that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that, guys, so you can follow us in the future. But guys, ever since I realized I had this on the shelf, had not even opened it to look at it, I got to tear into this, and I got to tear into this fast with you guys, so stick around. So as I mentioned, I've been sitting on this Kickstarter watch for entirely too long. Let's get this guy tore open and into. Now, it did come DHL directly from Italy. I cannot slice myself open. That would be nice. Front of the box, the company's name printed right there, that name that I cannot pronounce. You guys now understand why. So we get this outer box opened up, or at least attempt to. Really nice watch box on this one. Sorry guys, I had to smell it. This smells like cedar. I don't know if that's what they used, but that's what it smells like. We open this guy up. So there's the Arsenale. We take this out. This guy does come with a silicone strap with watch name right there on the buckle. Really soft and supple silicone strap too. It doesn't feel cheap, plasticky, hard in any way, shape, or form. But guys, wait until you see this watch. This watch is absolutely gorgeous. I'll get this plastic off of here for you. There it is. Now, that worn gunmetal type case and then this cracked leather strap, I think this watch is awesome. I mean, this watch turned out, in my opinion, amazing. Let's see what else we got in here. And in here, it looks like we have a little instruction manual that came with it. And then a thank you card. And then, of course, we have the warranty card, if I can hold on to it, the warranty card that came with it as well. Right there. Now, incidentally, this company did just have another watch on Kickstarter, let's see here, probably a month and a half, 2 months ago now, possibly even 3 months ago. Their new release that is coming out, and I did back that one as well. If you guys are interested in seeing which one that it is, I will post up a link to my Kickstarter profile in the description section below. So as we zoom in on this Arsenale, first thing I noticed that I thought was really neat on this watch was this worn appearance that comes with this case. Very aged, neat looking, just a sharp, neat looking watch. And then with that aged and cracked leather strap, I think it looks very classic and I don't know, guys. I just think it's a really, really cool looking watch. Now, to give you a little bit of information about this guy is 45 millimeters at the case with a 24 millimeter lug width for that leather strap that came right there with it. Now, this is 316L stainless steel. The movement in this guy, this is an automatic watch. This is an automatic caliber MV044 movement, which is actually based on the Miyota 821A movement. Now, as you'll see here in a little bit, when I jump over to their Kickstarter campaign for this watch actually came in two variations from a manufacturing standpoint. You could actually get the Swiss version of this watch or the Japanese movement in this watch. Now, I hadn't dealt with this company before, so I saved myself a little bit of money, went with the Japanese movement. Case, strap, all the parts are the same with the exception of the internal movements. And I'll show you the differences in cost once we jump over to that campaign. This is double domed sapphire crystal on this guy. And if we take a zip around to the other side here, you can see the serial number on the bottom of that case, or in this instance, I guess the top of that case. We flip this guy over, you do see an exhibition caseback, sapphire exhibition caseback, and you do see that movement right in there. Now, that movement does have a plus or minus 40 seconds per day accuracy with a beat rate of 21,600 beats per hour. This guy is 21 joules and runs at roughly a 40-hour power reserve on this automatic movement. Now, one thing that I just noticed, had not noticed it before I got this close to it. If you look right there at that 9 o'clock, see if I can get it clear enough for you guys. That 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock position indices all have numbers on them. I mean, look at how tiny that is, but that says 45 right there. Now, this is a unidirectional 120 click rotating bezel. Very, very solid clicks. Doesn't feel like there's any play in this bezel whatsoever. If we flip over to the side here, you see that screw down crown. Now, that crown does have the logo for the watch company right there in it. And again, I'm not going to butcher the watch company's name, so you guys can already see it. Now, the minute, hour, and second hands are diamond cut on here with Swiss loom on all of those applied indices. So I'm kind of interested to see what the low light visibility on this Arsenale is. Now, if we jump over the Kickstarter campaign, you can see Arsenale Automatic Watch Tribute to Venice Royal Shipyard. Now, this company is very, very, very active in social media. There's quite a few watch groups that I'm in that I see the owner of this company communicating in, posting in all the time. If you have a chance to see something he posts, definitely reach out to him, have a conversation with him. Great, great guy. Of course, I didn't know that until after I backed this first campaign of theirs. Another reason why I was absolutely eager to jump on their second campaign, which I will show you here in a minute. But you guys can see right there, survey was sent in October 2017. So over a year ago is when the survey was sent for this Kickstarter campaign. And as promised, this guy was delivered in March of 2018, and I am ashamed to say that it's been sitting on my shelf, completely forgotten about since that time. If we scroll down here, you can see what I paid right there. Let's scroll down and see all the different stretch goals that were possible. And so these are the different color combinations that the watch came in. Now, they did have a PVD coating and a chrome coating for this case, but I opted for that aged look. I just think that's really, really, really cool looking, especially considering, I'm not sure if you guys If you guys go back and look at any of my past videos, you know I was a fan of the out of order watches. To me, this is similar in styling. However, I think this watch absolutely takes it to the next level with its fit and finish on the case, on the leather strap. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous watch. You can see the differences. As I mentioned, they had a Swiss-made version, which actually had a movement based on the ETA 2824. This is the version that I got, the Miyota 821A. Scroll down here, it tells a little bit about the movements, has some loom shots. Interested to see if mine looks that good. Definitely wait until the end and you'll be able to check it out with me. Now, incidentally, just fly through here, the silicone strap that I received. You can get the Swiss upgrade for more. I opted not to. Again, I didn't know much about the company, and quite frankly, I just didn't want to spend the money at that time. But if we jump over here and let's take a look at one of their more recent ones that they just did. Here it is right here. So this is their newest Kickstarter campaign, which completed. The surveys were sent out in October of this year. So as soon as this guy gets released, you will see this watch on the channel as well. All right, guys, so that was the Arsenale. And again, not gonna try and pronounce that watch company name because I will butcher it. Butcher, and I'm not gonna do it. So definitely liking this watch. Glad I participated in their most recent Kickstarter campaign. Guys, if you want to see a loom shot of this watch, if you want to see this watch on my wrist, don't forget you can follow us at Instagram /watchaddiction.us. Thank you guys and have a great week.